Yo, what's good? It's another one of those nights where I can't really seem to go to sleep. And I even took melatonin to help me go to sleep, but it just, my body doesn't want me to go to sleep for some reason. I just can't go to sleep. So I was like, maybe I could just talk enough to go to sleep. So that's what I'm here doing. And I know it's dark. It's meant to be dark in here. I just turned on the light so that you guys could at least see my face just a little bit. Because it's not all that serious of a video, just a video where a man can't go to sleep. Sometimes it's like that, a decent amount. Sometimes it's a struggle to go to sleep. This probably started happening around middle of high school. I don't know why. It just happened. And ever since then, sometimes it's on and off when I can go to sleep. It's sort of like insomnia, but I don't know if it's a I don't know if I haven't been diagnosed with insomnia, but it's just hard to go to sleep sometimes. And it could have many factors. But I don't check all the boxes of what would make me not go to sleep. A couple of them would be overconsumption before bed. And I try to limit myself with that. I either put some audio on to go to sleep sometimes, or I just turn my phone off. Not completely off, but I just put it on sleep mode and then let it charge overnight, because that's what you're supposed to do. That's what I do, at least. I don't know if y'all do it, but this is what I do. Sometimes I meditated tonight too, and that didn't seem to help either. So I'm here now, making this video. Maybe it was meant to be. Maybe I was meant to not sleep so that I could make this video. Maybe it was all predetermined. Could be. Could not be. But all that matters is I'm making it now, so yeah. My bed is quite comfy. Feels comfy. I'm blessed to have a bed and sleep in a bed. Though sometimes the pillows are a little bit iffy. Sometimes I have my diffuser going, but I just used an incense stick tonight. Drink some herbal tea as well. That didn't help. Perhaps maybe some water will help. no instant reaction to anything. I don't know. Maybe my body will just go to sleep when it's meant to go to sleep. You know, sometimes I tend to think why I don't say things that I want to say to people when I'm alone. And it's just because I'm too nice. I know that what I would say would hurt people. Especially because I can say some really hurtful things. I choose not to. And sometimes it really hurts me to not say anything hurtful. Especially when something hurtful is said to me. But I sort of just tolerate it. Let it pass. You know, usually the bigger person will either walk away or stay quiet because it's not worth the energy and attention on useless arguing and bickering and hateful words. Besides, especially when it comes to ego, when you are battling someone's ego, especially when they're extremely unconscious and they have no self-control. It's like fighting a brick wall. I try to break that brick wall, but there's no point to it. But I just don't get why some of these adults nowadays just don't have a filter. They just don't. Maybe because maybe they're just mad about something. I feel as if it's because they're living a lie, an illusionary life that they perceive as they are okay with it, but their soul isn't. Maybe their mind is okay with it, but their soul isn't. And then the people that complain annoy me too. Why complain? What does it help? What does it solve? Nothing. Besides letting out what you need to let out, but that's what journaling is for. It's a good habit to pick up. I recommend it. I do it every day. But usually I don't write down anything that is like events that happen during my day. If I need to, I will. But sometimes I don't. Usually I'll just forget about what happened during the day because I'm so in flow, and every moment that passes by stays in the past. Tend to keep my focus and attention on myself in the moment that I am in, rather than elsewhere. You know, the more I talk, the more I whisper about whatever it is I'm rambling or whispering about. It's like the more tired I become. But there's also this desire, of wanting to do something. But there's nothing that's meant to be done right now. It's nighttime, I should be asleep. I'm gonna make a video one day about how our freedom is an illusion until we make our own freedom. Especially modern society, because I'm gonna save it for another video, because that's a whole another topic. But I choose to live a life of freedom. Out of the system. And it seems different from a lot of people's lives that play in the system. And people just they don't appreciate how I live the way I appreciate it. Because they're so used to the system that they believe is how we should live. How society is supposed to be. But the way society is supposed to be in their eyes is a prison from my eyes. If I were to live in the system that is modern society, then my soul would be crushed. At that point, I don't know what I would do. I believe I would go down a cycle. A cycle of constantly chasing something again and again. Like the past version of myself. And I don't really want that. And I don't want that for anybody else. And hopefully this channel can help someone realize that they have the power to live how they want to live freely. And even though some people won't accept that, and they'll try to force you to live a certain way. It just won't happen. Anyways, I guess that was what was meant to be said. I think I'm gonna play with this mic cover a little bit. Also, I changed the name of the channel again, and I believe this is the final change. I always say that, but I always change it, but this is the channel name that I had previously. This was the third channel name probably that I had changed it to, and it just fits so well. But then, for some reason, I just started thinking about different names that weren't meant to be. I just thought of them and changed them. And if I had to think about a name, it just feels ingenuine. It's not authentic, so I wanted to go back to Kal-El because that's what my original name was, The One. But I think, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Kal-El because, well, I'm just gonna say it now and say it here, and this is an origin story, almost, of why I wanted it to be Kal-El. You know, I'm not gonna say my personal story of why, because that's only for people that know me in real life, people that are really close to me can know that story. But I feel as if sometimes I speak truth, like a truth bearer, sort of. That's one of my gifts. And Kal-El, the name, it just sounds powerful, and it means the voice of God. And I'm not Christian or anything, but God is, in Christianity, I feel as if he is a truth bearer himself. The one that's in the Bible and seems to have most of the answers. And it just resonates with how I perceive myself. And no, I'm not saying I'm a god, because no one is a god. We are one with God. We are one with the universe. But we are not God himself. But it just fits. Kal-El, meaning the voice of God. It just fits. And think I'm gonna keep it that way. It feels good. It feels good to have that name. But yeah, I'm gonna do something else real quick, try some mouth sounds, because I haven't tried that on the channel yet. I don't know how I feel about my own mouth sounds. I just feel as if ASMR is something I enjoy, but ASMR to me the main ASMR type that I would make is with my voice, not with sounds like right now with this mic. I enjoy making the sounds and I enjoy the sounds itself, but the best part about this job, this career on YouTube, is that I can use my voice and people enjoy it. And not only that, sometimes it helps people, whether that be inspiration, healing, putting you to sleep, whatever it may be. It helps someone in some way, and that means a lot to me. Makes me feel free, makes me feel like I belong. Like I belong in this world. Sort of like a purpose. Sorry for the little background noise. People have to use the bathroom during the middle of the night, and they choose to not do it in their bed. No judgment for anybody that does it in their bed. If you got a problem, health-wise, that makes you pee in your bed, I'm sorry about that. But if you choose to pee in your bed, maybe because you like it, then by all means, keep doing what you're doing. I don't have any judgment. Lots of interesting individuals with individual interests. I think I'm gonna call this video here though. I feel like if I turn my fans on and actually just relax, even though I'm already relaxed now, that I'll go to sleep. And I'll probably post this video not on a main day, but on a side day, like Tuesday or Thursday. Hell, maybe I'll do it on the weekend. You never know. Depending on how I feel the next day, because the next day is usually when I do editing and transferring it to my PC and uploading and such. You know, all the behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't see, but I'm sure all y'all care about is the content. And probably me. If you don't, then, I mean, so be it. But I love you no matter what, even if you don't give a damn about me. Because some people that don't give a damn need the most loving. Anyways, I love you. Stay present. Stay safe. And don't let anybody affect your energy. You know, people will always have something to say. But the only thing that matters is your opinion of yourself. Especially when that of which people say to you is unconscious behavior, such as hatred. Don't let it affect you. Don't let it change you. Know that you are powerful, and that nobody can affect your energy except for yours. Anyways, I love you. Peace.